Yo, welcome to another episode.
Yo,
Real Spirit with the Pre. Got my boy Don Yates in the building.
yes sir, yes sir. Check it in, check it in.
What's good, bro? Talk to me.
College football, man. We're gonna recap these past games and these future games. All right, we're gonna start with my opinion with the best one that was played, and I gotta give this team a lot more respect because I said they shouldn't even be here. And ASU, they lost, but boy, Arizona State, they showed me some.
Yeah,
Um,
they thing.
right, two overtimes. To me, Quinn Ewers, I don't mean to like discredit him, but he ain't looked impressive to me all season. He always played mediocre games, I feel like, even though he was 20 for 30, 322, three touchdowns, still threw a pick, and two turnovers, fumble. You know what I'm saying? So he always played like Texas always hold him up, I feel like. So the quarterback play for Texas, I feel like need work. You got ASU quarterback, 24 for 46. Sam Levi, 222, no touchdown. He threw a pick. How you say his name? Cam Scatterbo.
Skittaboo. I don't know how you say his
Yeah,
name.
boy, he got my respect. That boy 2 for 1. What he ran for? He ran for 143, two touchdowns on 30 carries, and threw for a touchdown, 42-yard touchdown. And they total rushing yards was 296. Texas total rush yard was 322. Far as receiving, Texas had Golden step up 149 touchdown, did good. But Scatterbo on their side, 8 receptions, 99 yards. So he was just everything. Like not discredit that team. If they're gonna have somebody else step up, Texas would have been in trouble. That's why I don't feel like they I'm surprised they even here, but that's why I don't feel like they're gonna win it because I'm like Texas. It's a good team effort. They always win a good team effort, but it's like it's no amazing quarterback play. Quinn Ewers overrated. The rush game total of 53 total yards. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop the
Mm-hmm.
run. ASU had 214 total. So run defense up. They can't stop the run and they can't run. Quinn Ewers mediocre. So I think they're in trouble. And that was a good game, two overtimes. They handled it. Good game.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on the Texas thing. I was impressed with Texas. In the beginning of the game, they were playing like, okay, this the team I picked to win the championship at the
Yeah,
beginning of the year because I've been
yeah.
on Texas the whole time. Like they were dominating, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the coach just. I don't believe in Quinn Ewers either. I'm off the Quinn Ewers train, and then I'm off the Steve Sarkisian train too because I feel like he get in the games and then he get a little lead and then he feel like the game over. He get the coaching conservative, get the coaching like, okay, yeah, we up, so we could just chill. And I don't like that. I think that's gonna bite him in the butt when we trying to win the
Yep.
championship.
And that's when they was hanging on by a thread. They up and they coasting like they up by 30 or 40. Like you're not even up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep dominating. I feel like Texas always been mediocre. This season, I feel like they got a lot of just their name and their coach name and Quinn Ewers name. Cause man, they been so mediocre. They to be a dominant team, and I ain't seen one dominant game yet from Texas. They're gonna be in trouble next round, man. I think
Yeah,
they ain't made it to the promised land. I mean, they make the final four. That's still good, but
right.
they done.
Yeah, I'm off the Texas train. I don't know. That's a part of me, and I don't know because I want Texas to win. A part of me saying he was just trying to hold on, like he felt like, okay, we can win this game without doing too much.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
know what
gonna
I'm
give them
saying?
all.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna give them everything. But another part of me is just like, at the same time, why ain't your players just winning matchups? You get what I'm saying? Like you
come
ain't got the
on,
ball.
exactly. Rushing yards, 53. Why they ain't winning matchups? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even we get that. I mean, receiving. Okay, he had 149 golden, 149.
And
Okay,
then
cool.
Golden went off.
But it's like if y'all the dominant team, y'all got to win those individual battles because y'all are
Right.
University of Texas, and I don't see that. Like
Right.
Scatterbo, he won every battle that he had, receiving, rushing, everything. He dominated. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to see from Texas, but haven't seen it all season.
Yeah. I thought they was going. I thought when they went up, when they went up 14 or 21,
I
I think
want
it
to
was
say
21 to 8. It was 21
yeah,
to 8.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this thing over. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
over.
Arizona State, you know, they manhandled them and they let them boys stay in the game, and Arizona State started believing. Even Scatterable, they had Scatterable on clamp. That boy
Yeah,
couldn't
they did.
find an inch.
They
And the
did.
boy kept fighting, and they started believing. The next thing you know, Texas was doing what Texas do, man down and get too
Yep.
conservative.
Trying to coach is praying his clock run out. You know what I'm saying? So a great team, championship teams don't do that. So I don't.
Yeah.
Texas had an easier path, but I don't see them going farther than what they are now.
And I want to give a lot of credit to Arizona State because I'm a huge fan of what's their coach name? It just dropped off the top of my tongue, man. Dillingham, Kenny Dillingham. He's a real good coach, and people probably don't remember. He was at Florida State with Mike Norvell. He was Mike Norvell OC at first. He left. Yeah, he was Mike Norvell OC. He left Florida State for the Arizona State job.
Didn't know that.
So yeah, so I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big fan of the way he coached, the way he, how hard he is on the field. I love his press conferences. He keep it 100. He ain't no used car salesman. And
Right.
I love it. I love their team, man. Them boys played good. And they did that without their star receiver, who been hurt for the last 4 weeks of the season. If they can keep their players from out of the portal, they're gonna be right back next year. Like I said, the only game they lost in the regular season, they starting quarterback ain't playing until they lost to Texas, and they should have won that game.
They definitely should have won that game. I would love to see them ASU carry on to the next round because of the way they played. They played like
and Levitt, the QB boy, that boy was slinging that rock out there.
He was slinging
that rock. They O line played better than I thought. They D line played better than I thought. I thought Texas, like the beginning of the game, Texas was manhandling them. I thought Texas was gonna do that the whole game. Like I said, I don't know if it's coaching, I don't know if it's the players, but somewhere in there was some disconnect where they wasn't playing the same way they played when they got up 21-8. When they was up 21-8, you thought, okay, this is a team that can win the championship.
Yep, they started coaching after that. Like, oh, we good. You know, we got the wrong team, but ASU, they showed me something. Fight them. I ain't think they was like that.
Yo, yeah, them boys. And I figured people ain't believing Arizona State.
Tony Jones, you had a quarter years robbing these teams.
A lot of these teams, Florida got two. We got two receivers back to back from Arizona State. We got Badger and Pearsall. Thankful for them two.
Right.
But yeah, man, Arizona State, they did. It didn't surprise me that they played well. It more surprised me that Texas allowed them to predict the game. Like I thought Texas was just going. At least if Texas won, it was going to be controlled. Like Texas ain't even control the game after that 21-8.
Yep. They won on. And I say that more never still made that pick in the overtime. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Because them boys was battling right on that. But
I was really surprised that Texas ain't used Arch Manning. But like I said,
you got to bring it out, bro. It's championship time, bro.
I think he really just waiting. He's saving. I really believe he's saving everything for. He knew he was going to have to beat either Ohio State or Oregon.
You go around and say some shit and you don't get that, didn't we? Right. I would have I would have him with a T-Ball pack all up in that deal. But yeah. So moving on, man. The most surprising game, I'd say, Ohio State and Oregon. 41-21, Ohio State. You had Howard from Ohio State, 17 for 26, 319 and a touchdown. You had a Heisman finalist who shouldn't even been there, Dylan Gabriel, 29 for 41, 299, 2 touchdowns. On the rushing side, you had Ohio State Henderson, 8 carries, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, total rushing yards, 181. You had this one killed me. Watching the game, I didn't even notice, bro. Total rushing yards, Oregon was for negative 23 yards, bro. And their running back James, I gotta give him credit because he wasn't negative, but he still ain't do shit. 7 catch for 14 yards. Then you had we seen the game. Y'all seen Smith. Shaven, we off this that. At that point, he ate, bro. 7 receptions, 187, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, Jeremiah, wrong man.
Yeah, he killed them, bro. Total receiving yards, 319. Oregon picked up late, and I don't want to say late like it was on some shit like y'all already killed because they was kind of battling back when the game was kind of like okay they maybe have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because they was scoring during that time, not on really garbage minutes. So I
Mm.
give them that or whatever. But still, they shit. They didn't do shit. Total 299 receiving yards. I'm not even gonna give the receivers no credit or give their names because y'all lost 41-21. So I ain't gonna give you no credit. But that was to me total dominant game, one sided. I feel like Oregon had their little run. I ain't gonna say run, had their little fake motivation to have us
Right.
believe that oh shit they might come back. And then 5 minutes passed, and you seen what Ohio State came at the next play and kept hitting him in the mouth. We knew
You got
then.
him.
I don't know what Ohio State on, bro, and I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all boys on, but since that Tennessee shit, they been on some other shit, bro. So my pick obviously changed. I got Ohio State winning the whole thing, man. Ain't no way.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to pick against Ohio State when you go back and look at how they played against Michigan and lost, and you're like, okay, they can't win in that championship.
He's
Then
talking
how they
about
play,
Dylan Gabriel about to transfer Amy.
how they played against Tennessee, you're like, okay, this the Ohio State that we thought we would see all year.
Yeah,
Well, we
yeah,
did kind of see the majority of the, 90% of the
yeah,
year until they played Michigan.
yeah.
Even
And
in
then
even in the Oregon game, the first time they only lost by 1 point. It was a real good
one
game.
point,
Both
yeah.
teams played good.
Yeah, like it's just scary for them to play Tennessee like that, then follow up with the number one team in the nation and do them like that. I'm convinced. Like
Right, right,
I would put a house on Ohio State. If I lose, I just lose it because what
right.
they showing me, I would
You
lose
can't
with
go
y'all
against.
versus I can't go against them, bro. I can't. That
Yeah,
man be in
and then
college.
to add to the stats, Quayshawn Judkins, I call him the college football superstar. 'Cause when he was on the game, that they had they had his spin move where you can't
That spin
tackle him.
move, yeah, yeah, yeah,
That boy had 17 carries for 85 yards.
yeah.
On top of him, said 8 carries for 94 yards. So
Okay,
it was 2-man wrecking crew.
two-man
Just and
record
then
too, bro.
Oregon run game didn't show up at all.
At all, bro. They had
The only
negative 40 yards, bro.
the only bright spot for Oregon, Trayshawn Holden had 7 catches for 116 yards,
Yeah.
and then
Uh-huh.
and Ferguson had 5 catches for 71 yards.
Uh-huh. And
But other than that, that's it. And then
Holden
they
had
couldn't
4
even get their best receiver the ball, Ted Johnson. They did a bad job of Ted Johnson get him the ball because he only had 5 catches for 32 yards. So
Nothing.
they couldn't even get him going. I ain't gonna lie. Jeremiah Smith was the highlight of the game. Man,
Was a highlight, bro.
watching that man do what he did out there was crazy.
It was like somebody playing down video game, bro.
Right, it definitely
He
played
came
it.
out. He came out first quarter like on one. Like I ain't even finna wear. I gotta get that dog. Like
Right.
Ohio State, these 2 games, before preseason, everybody got all this hype. Ohio State had the hype. Texas had the hype. Now Ohio State is playing like everybody said they was gonna play. Ohio State receivers not good route runners, but it's athletic. Yeah, they ain't. I won't pay attention to the route run that much, but I see so much separation, bro.
I gotta disagree. I gotta disagree with Cuz on that one. That boy run route.
Yeah, Smith now. Yeah, he
Smith
run.
run routes amazing.
Yeah,
Ejibuka, I don't know how you say his name. He run good routes too. That boy was open. No boy was,
yeah.
man. What really killed me the most watching the game is how much space Oregon was giving them boys to run their
Yeah.
route. Like he was letting them run their route. And then that touchdown, that corner route that Jeremiah Smith caught, it wasn't even nobody near him. Like he
At
ran
all.
completely down the field free, and then the safety turned which way. It was like, why aren't you letting the best receiver in college football have a free release off the line, and then you asking your free safety 15, 20 yards down the field to
Yeah,
cover you? Like
yeah,
I don't understand their defense. I'm screaming at the TV the whole game, like get out of man, like get
yeah.
out of man. Like they should have got out of man.
First of all, bro, when you look at these stats, first of all, and we look at the first half stats, the first half, they should have been like, hey, we ain't playing man no more.
Right.
They was killing them, bro. Like physically eating them alive, bro. One dude, well, I ain't gonna say one dude, but you know how he started, but
Yeah, Jeremy
yeah, but
Smith
it
took
was
him out
just
to open the offense up.
yeah, man. And no discredit to him, but what was their best receiver? What's his name? Eubanks, whatever his name is.
Oh, Azabuka.
As a movie, yeah, that's supposed to be the top dog.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine if he would have did
Went
it, you know
off
what I'm
too.
saying?
Right.
Man, that
Right.
shit been crazy, man.
The,
So yeah,
the
that
way
that
that the way that Ohio State played defense, they hold. If, I don't know if you paid attention to it, but they whole defense was lined up backwards. Like they lined up further back, and then they was coming downhill on the snap.
I
I
ain't pay
felt
that
like,
attention.
yeah, they were everybody was playing off because you know Oregon, everybody know Oregon speed. They want to beat you down the field. So Ohio State took that away pre-snap with a pre-snap alignment, and then came down when they made you dink and dunk. So I was like, I'm watching the game. I'm like, why is Oregon not doing the same thing?
No, it's like
Why
shit,
is
bro.
you not playing back? Make Jeremiah Smith them catch the ball underneath and then come
Oh,
down
and then, yeah, you got a way better shot getting him underneath versus boy
over the top.
up top soda pop. That's it. Once that happens, it's over. Underneath, I can work with you. I can box you in.
Especially after the first two times. Now I get it. Okay, you know Dan Lanning, he a great defensive minded coach. That's how he got the job. And I know the ego played a part in it. You feel like this is who we are. This is what we're gonna do. We ain't gonna change. But I feel like after two bombs, and you realize that your player can't do it, you got to change that. I'm
So
sorry.
got to bro. We got to talk. That's all coaching and adjustment, bro. That's why I say some of these games, like Ohio State, not taking no credit. You can't even really blame the players, bro. That's coaching, bro. You the number one team
Mm-hmm.
in the nation. There's no way on a big stage like this. This is what you do for me. It's no way, but y'all
Mm-hmm.
coaches got put those kids in the best position to make a better game, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I agree.
So yeah, so
Very,
that was
very piss poor game plan from Oregon on
yeah.
offense and defense. And then Dylan Gabriel, I heard you mention that in the opening statement. Who invited him to New York? Because
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, Shador Stack was already better than he is. I guess they felt like he had to be there because he's number one team. I don't know. But yeah, he really showed why he shouldn't have been there, period.
not even. I mean, he looked scared. He looked like he never played
Yeah,
football before.
yeah,
I could
yeah.
see. I could see maybe in some of these cases, like some of the bowl game, the playoff game we was talking about, even the bowl game, some of them teams had never seen a
There
team
was
of
a
that caliber
crowd.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you played Ohio State already. Like
yeah.
you played those caliber teams all year, so I'm trying to figure out like
What's going
how
on?
in the biggest game of the year you ain't prepared. That was my I didn't expect that game to play.
They have too much time off. Like, is a bye week hurting these teams? Like, what's the deal? Because, bro, it's you number one team, but they stamped you number one. I don't care because you lost. It's how you
Right,
lost, though.
right.
Y'all got murdered. But yeah, so what you say? They are scared of him. They don't want that song. He's very physical because of Michael Irvin. What you talking about?
Jeremiah.
Oh, Jeremiah. Yeah,
That's why people, he said that's why people weren't pressing him and touching him. I get
yeah,
it.
yeah. I get it.
I'd rather if I'm a coach, if I'd rather you just beat my guy because we put our hands on you and you make a good move at the line.
Yeah,
But letting you
yeah.
just run free all game,
Come on, man. Playing 10 yards off you because I'm scared of the bomb and still get bombed. Nah, I ain't gonna do that, bro. We're gonna get physical. We're gonna put you in the air, and I ain't gonna do that. Put the balls in the screen. No matter how good. Yeah, you're right.
you're
That's
not
why I ain't
you
gonna
that
give
right
it.
about that.
That's why I ain't gonna give that 50 ball. That's what I'm gonna take away. I'd rather give you underneath all downfield.
Right,
You score all night going underneath
right.
versus bombing me all day. That's embarrassing, bro. But next game, I feel like we shouldn't even spend too much time on this game. Boise State, Penn State, 31, Penn State, Boise State 14. Um, you got what we talked about earlier. We we got to see him do it, and he failed at it. Boise State quarterback had to throw the ball. He
I
went for
told you.
23 from 35, 304, one touchdown, and three interceptions. So yeah, and you got Penn State quarterback Drew. He went for 13, 25, 171, three touchdowns. This who upset me because I really didn't really believe in you because I mean you got the stats. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say it like that. But I always look at competition, and that's why I felt like he shouldn't have won the Heisman. I understand he got the stat, but I was like, I want to see him with better competition. Well, I don't really, they could put how many people in the box. You carried the ball 30 times, gentle, for 104 yards. The total rush was 108 yards. So I don't know. Talking about coaching, y'all should have knew off rip what Penn State game plan was. You got
Mm.
fans and everybody around the world already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna stop the run. They're gonna box it. So I ain't see no schemes. I
Mm-mm.
ain't see no different kind of plays. I ain't see no wheel routes. I ain't see no none of that. I'm like, what are you
Screen
doing? So you really
passes.
going none of that. So you really gonna just pound the ball and say, oh, he gonna break one. Okay, and that's why you ass lost. 41-13. Penn State totally dominated across the board. You know what I'm saying? A total of 216 rushing for them total. You know what I'm saying? They had two receivers go for three touchdowns total. I mean, the numbers ain't gonna wow you. You know what I'm saying? But the touchdowns gonna wow you.
The film,
You know what
the
I'm saying?
film. If you watch the
The
game,
field.
you
Yeah,
watch the
yeah.
game, you like, okay, them boy, like, and Drew Aller played his ass off. Like he don't have a lot of yards. He only had 171 yards, but the throw that man was making. I'm watching the game like, why was he in New York? Number one,
Yeah.
why he wasn't in the conversation, and then he need to be one of those quarterbacks that we been talking about in the NFL draft. That dude was making some, bro. The three touchdowns he threw was like they was bombs,
That
but it
was
was
yeah.
ball that hit the man in the hand.
That
He
was
ain't have to
perfect.
break stride and
That
nothing. I'm
was
like, bro, he throws a
perfect,
perfect
bro.
ball.
That was perfect. That was perfect. All right, let's sign some credit on Penn State running back Allen too, because he had
Yeah, he took that
a
table.
little over half of Gentry carries at
Yeah,
17 with 134 yards. I
34
mean, he ain't
yards. Right,
scored, but still he put up
right,
134 yards. So
yeah.
that's what I'm looking for Gentry to do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm taking it personal because I had one leg on my parlay Gentry and he fucked that up. So yeah, you know, yeah. So that's why. Yeah, we gonna go with a passing game, but
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
man.
lie,
But that
I had him getting a rushing touchdown. He messed my parlay up. I
man,
had him getting one
123.
touchdown.
I'm looking like Gentry gonna get there, bro. He gonna break 123. I gotta go over. I couldn't go one because I was like, he gonna go. That's like pretty easy for him.
Right.
So we
You
got
think the reason why we both agree that Boise State game plan was horrible. Like you said,
yeah,
they didn't do nothing extra. They didn't try to be creative. They didn't. I remember in the beginning of the game, they were trying to run it in the middle. And I'm like, you got to get to the edge because they had 8
yeah,
in the ball and they were just running up the middle every play with no regard for
yeah.
like trying to do nothing different.
Yeah. See, they was on that Jacksonville Maurice Jones-Drew shit. Like you
Right.
gonna run your ass in the goddamn ground. You
Right.
either gonna win with you or not. And that's what they did Gentry, but they ain't really give him no kind of yeah, but they cut the game plan was weak. Y'all knew that, man. You got people don't even study this shit and knew that they're gonna come in the game and lock in on
Put 8 in
Gentry.
the ball.
Y'all
I
already
mean, we
know.
talked about that. I said Penn State gonna
Yeah.
put 8 in the ball and
Come
Boise
on,
State
man.
quarterback gonna have to throw the
Come
ball.
on. Yeah, y'all haven't shown throwing all season, so I don't know. To me, you probably should have came out the gate throwing the ball.
Throwing the
The
ball.
first year,
Mm-hmm.
first
Right.
season, you probably threw the
Right.
ball 3 out of 4 times, and if you
Right.
punt it, so what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then maybe you
Back
know
that
run and
defense up
do
a
like
little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, man, yeah. So next game,
You
man.
after seeing that game, you think Boise State still belonged, or you saying you think they should
No,
have been in?
no. The only team that I talk trash about that I feel like set me up and they belong where they was Arizona State, bro. Arizona State and Cam Newton said the same shit. Who's Arizona State? I bet you want to see their ass now. Arizona State showed me, so I apologize, but like I ain't know they was that good, cause like they but Boise, no. See, even Notre Dame, I feel like no. You know what I'm saying? Because even though Vic is not that great as a quarterback, and if Vic was there, Notre Dame would have won that game.
Right.
Nah,
Oh yeah,
ain't
yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
yeah. Not even
That way.
close. Right.
Boise State
Boise.
was too predictable. I agree. Thought that what worked in their conference Penn State built for the ones that have it. Yeah, yeah. They must like, yeah. They don't trust their quarterback. I mean, you've seen it because
Mhm.
if Jenkins doing his thing all season, cool, we gonna ride him. But you know in the playoffs, you know, okay, now we are in one closed area. We know what's going on. So you don't trust the quarterback because yeah, should have came out showing
Throwing
everybody
the
what you
ball.
want a quarterback do. But you ain't do that, bro.
You know, I
So
talked
you
about
could
it on our previous show. You know, they former quarterback is at Arkansas. They should have. If he stay, you talking about a different element. Not no, don't take away nothing from the quarterback they got. But if they would still
yeah, yeah,
had
yeah.
they would have still had Green, who chose to go to Arkansas. They would have been they would have been better shape because he would do a threat. He would have opened that thing up a little bit more. Cause like him and Jenny together would have been real
Yeah.
dangerous. But yeah, I don't think Boise State belong. I think I'm let me see this. I'm fine with them getting there based off of how this current system is, but they ain't belong there.
Yeah. Yeah, but it just what he just commented like they really came in this game like, oh yeah, we gonna do the same shit we did in our conference. No, you're not, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all I ain't seen no one just that. That was a perfect time to really like open up your playbook because you know what we expected. And y'all really came out that bit, ran that bit 30 times up the middle, kept doing the same shit, and then it's just nothing. So yeah, boys, man, they got to reconsider teams like that. But I understand when they conference up, but things like that, I might want to see that shit, bro.
At least re-examine the automatic bid in the bow.
Yeah.
Really, Boise should have been round one. We wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Yeah, we have a conversation, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, bro. That shit.
I bet Georgia wish they could have played them. Moving on to Georgia, Notre Dame. The first big surprise, I think I'm gonna say. I guess I don't think no other. Well, other than the Oregon blowout, the Oregon getting blown out was a surprise. But the biggest surprise was Notre Dame 23, Georgia 10. What was your thoughts on that game?
In this game too, I don't want to take no credit from Notre Dame, but I feel like Georgia completely took themselves out of the game. They beat the game. The stats will show you. Leonard went for 15-24, 90 yards total as a quarterback on Notre Dame side, one touchdown. You got your running back. You got your quarterback. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not Cam Newton. He was for 14 yards and 80 carries. Leonard again, Notre Dame quarterback. He had a total of 154 yards total rushing, which means your running backs ain't do nothing. Receiving game was total 90 yards. They told you 90 yards. 90 yards. And you got my boy Gunnar Stockton over here in Georgia, 234, 20 for 32, one touchdown. Actually had a solid game. What? Yeah, 3 fumbles, bro. Yeah, 3 fumbles, cuz. So ETN ain't do shit. You already see 11 carries, 38 yards, total of 66 rushing yards with them. Receiving yard, they had 252. So I ain't saying Georgia numbers like wow, going wow you, but they had way better numbers than Notre Dame, bro. And if you watch the game, you seen. Let's see, both lines of scrimmage were dominated by Notre Dame.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah. So you seen like Georgia was one quarterback away, maybe winning this game, bro.
Yeah.
That little one mistake, what it was like a 14-point spread and like 30 some seconds. Remember the little pick he threw was that's a young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Carson Beck ain't all that, but that would never happen with Carson Beck. 42 seconds left, you changed the whole game around and shit that went to the fan. So yeah, Georgia just outplayed themselves, had a younger quarterback. I don't know if he thought too much of it. I don't know, bro, but yeah, that is a bad game all around for them, though.
Yeah, I agree. I thought the only way Notre Dame had a chance to win was to stop the run, contain the run, and make Gunnar Stockton beat him with his arm, which they did. And they had to run the ball. They didn't run the ball good, like you said. The quarterback, Riley Leonard, ran for 80 yards. And the running backs ran. Jadarian Prince only had 10 carries for 37 yards, and Jeremiah Love had 6 carries for 19 yards. Jeremiah Love, the better running back, they shut him down. So you really got beat by a quarterback rushing for 80 yards and throwing for 90 yards.
I ain't gonna say he's gonna do it correct because he can run a little bit, but he's not like I said, he's not like a Cam or Lamar Jackson. So that's not what you do. He led his team at rushing. Come on, bro. That's crazy. And ain't gonna lie, he was told that he was trying to run people over and everything, though.
And I'm not surprised that he played like that because he was doing that at Duke. It just got overshadowed because he was at Duke. So, people just saying, oh, that's Duke. But
right.
I got to say, another thing is Notre Dame has bridged that gap in between. Because usually when we see Notre Dame, we watch Notre Dame go undefeated all year and they get in these bowl game, these playoff game, get out. But the talent gap as far as the athletic side of it, they got athletic guys. They fly sideline to sideline on defense. They physical up front. They still don't got the playmakers at receiver like that where they can just change the game with speed. But that defense is for real. That like they for real. I think they could make a nice little run. Only thing that caused me a pause for concern is I don't see how you're gonna beat many teams with your quarterback only throwing for 90 yards.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm talking about in a meaningful playoff game, 90 total yards. I'm still stuck on that shit. Like, it's no way they won that game, bro. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if ETN, I ain't saying like have a monster game, but if he could be an ETN, like broke a couple of big plays, kept, you know what I'm saying, they would have been all right. But ETN shit on, bro. So
And he had that fumble too.
yeah.
He had that big fumble when Georgia had a good momentum drive and he fumbled.
Yep. He fucking fumbled the ball. So it's like, you know, I thought Georgia was gonna still pull that shit off. Rick Stunner got Gunner Stockton. So, you know, I feel like he still versus Notre Dame, he can do it. Well, yeah, that shit was so one-sided down. It was so stacked against them, and everything kept happening against them down. You know how that shit goes. When all the shit start piling up against you, like, what am I left to do, dog?
And then that penalty when old boy made contact with the referee on that, what that was, a pump return, kick return.
That was so crazy and stupid. Yeah, then walk on, man. Like, you can't make that mistake. Not in a situation that you win already. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that. That's what I'm saying.
And then when you watch it, I got to look up the rule because I seen a lot of talk on Twitter about the rule. The referee was off the white though. I don't know how much further off. Yeah, he ran on like the more on the sideline side of the white.
Oh, that shouldn't be no penalty then.
Right, because he basically was on the sideline. Yeah. So I don't know how that's a penalty. But you know, I don't know the rules to that extent. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about the rules. But I felt like watching the replay that the referee was more out of bounds than out of the little white belt than the player.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's what I said too. I said that time referee was running out of damn bounds.
But I've never seen Georgia get out physical like that. I never seen Georgia get pushed around. They outmanned them. They out toughed them. They wanted the game more than Georgia did.
Yep.
And I know everybody gonna want to blame Gunner Stockton and try to say,
bro,
I don't believe it was his fault.
Yeah, me either.
Because the defense. Go ahead.
Now go ahead.
Now I'm gonna say that the defense got pushed around. They the ones got moved around. The whole line didn't block. Nate Frazier and Etienne Nate Frazier only had 4 carries for 37 yards. Etienne had 11 carries for 38 yards. Maybe they should have gave. I felt like I was texting one of my homeboys that's a Georgia fan in the game. I felt like that was more of a game for Nate Frazier because he's more of a bruiser back than Etienne is.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have gave him the ball a little bit more because he's more like a workhorse back. But at the end of the day, Notre Dame wanted it more. They brought the fight. They brought the physicality. They brought the Georgia mentality to Georgia.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why they was so shocking. Like you said, I've never seen Georgia get pushed around like that, bro. Like they got pushed around, bro.
I mean, from the start to the finish, and I'm just like, I'm surprised. I was surprised.
Yeah, that really shocked me.
And Georgia, I had Georgia in my damn parlay, so I was really pissed. Now I was happy to see Georgia lose because I hate Georgia. As a Florida fan, I don't want to see them win nothing because every time they win, and we recruit the same guys. So every time they win, we got to go to Georgia to win. So to see them lose, they human too.
Right.
So that brings us to the Final Four.
To the Final Four. You got
Texas. Thursday you got Thursday you got Penn State and Notre Dame. And then Friday, you got Texas, Ohio State. So far, my pick's been wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Except for Texas. Texas is the only one I picked that's still going. I'm going to go Penn State over Notre Dame. Just for the simple fact that I feel like Penn State could do the exact same thing that Notre Dame can. Both of them can be physical up front. Both of them can stop the run. But I think Penn State got a better passing game. And I don't want to take nothing away from Riley Leonard. I wouldn't be surprised if he go out there and the game. They have a better game plan. They may trust him to throw the ball more on Penn State than they did Georgia because they probably scared of Georgia secondary.
Yeah.
But I feel like Penn State has a more well-rounded offense, well-rounded passing game, and I think that's going to be the difference. I think Drew Aller going to be the difference in Notre Dame. In the Penn State offense.
Yeah, I ain't believe in Penn State at all until we started getting deep into the playoffs and I started kind of like watching them, you know what I'm saying? But not really judging the last game because I ain't gonna really judge the last game like that. But I'm gonna have to go with Penn State, even though I feel like Notre Dame gonna have way better quarterback play. I feel like they're gonna open up a little more on the quarterback play. But I just think Penn State gonna be a little too physical for them. And I think they're gonna box that Leonard shit up. He's gonna be running all crazy, like because I figured that's how their offense open up. Once Leonard start running crazy, you know what I'm saying? Then the offense open up a little bit. But I don't think he's gonna be able this game to do that, man. You see that front line against some Boise State, man. Them boys gonna put that shit on cuff, and they gonna make Leonard throw though. They gonna be comfortable with him throwing. And I don't think it's gonna end the same. I think those niggas more physical than Penn State. But I think Penn State coach is gonna make better decisions. Toss up. Yeah, it's gonna be a good on paper. It's gonna be a great game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be a great game. But I just think Penn State gonna.
Yeah, I'm going to Penn State. I'm agree with you. I'm gonna shine light on what you said. I think they're gonna be able to stop the run. They're gonna be able to stop Leonard and stop or control. I ain't gonna say stop Jordan Love and Price. I think is his name. I think they're gonna be able to. I think they're gonna do a good job with stopping the run. Right. And then I think if it come down to a game of okay, who quarterback gonna make the right throw, who quarterback gonna make the play, who receiver gonna make the play, I like Penn State. I like Penn State.
I like Penn State across the board. Nah, this one I want to do too. I ain't think about this until we start talking about it. Let's do predictions like scores. What you think the score gonna be?
28-24 Penn State.
28-24 Penn?
Yeah.
You said 28-24?
Yeah. Penn State 28, Notre Dame 24.
Oh, you got that bit close as well. I'm gonna go Penn State 31, Notre Dame 17.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna be a good first half. And I think the third quarter, we're going to start to see a separation between the physicality between these teams. And I think the third quarter going to separate the quarterback play too. I ain't saying he's going to start playing trash, but I think toward the end, Lillard's going to start playing like average, mediocre. And I feel like Penn State quarterback going to elevate to better in the second half. So I'm going with a semi-blowout, pretty much.
I think the same thing because when I break down the teams, they both are similar.
You say Penn State 24, 21,
you say 21, 17.
I'm gonna write shit down too.
I think when you look at both teams, you look at okay, they equal on the D line, they equal linebackers, they equal O line, they equal running back. I think Penn State got the better receivers though. And then you say, okay, what would be the deciding factor in the game? What separates the two? Drew Aller and his receivers and his tight end, because Warren a decent tight end. Now Georgia never made Notre Dame cover anything, so it was easy for them just to play super aggressive around the line of scrimmage and play out here. With Penn State being able to stretch the field, especially with a tight end who can stretch the field, and I got receiver who can stretch the field. Now, how aggressive you gonna be able to be? Because now them tackling the linebacker that y'all got, they can come down the field and run gaps. Can they cover? Can your safety that you got creeping up in the box? Can he cover when I run that play action on you? When you think we're gonna run the ball and I slip Warren behind you, that's what I think the difference gonna be is dotting that thing from winning the matchup. That personnel, like Tony just said, execution and turnover. Executing turnover is gonna be key too. I just think Penn State gonna execute the offense. I don't think Notre Dame has the players to cover that personnel that Penn State got. Unless you all don't got time.
Yeah, and the two hottest teams, Penn State and Ohio State, bro. Last 3 games, bro, they been on some different shit. So.
Well, listen, and like I say, the throws that Drew Aller was making in coverage last game, yeah, you're gonna have to cover that. Now, when I start hitting you down the field, now you're gonna have to play more coverage defense. Now you got less people coming up on the run, at least coming up on the run at the beginning of the play. So now my running back will have running room. So it just how I say I'm going with Penn State offense.
Yeah.
All right, Texas Ohio State Friday. I don't know who you're going with. I'm going.
Ohio State. What's
okay, I got two picks. My heart say Texas because I've been picking them all year, right? That's the heart. Football wise, looking at the game, taking my heart out of it, taking my personal, thoughts and opinions out of it, I got to go Ohio State.
So that's gonna be your pick, Ohio State.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ohio State. I got to go Ohio State. Ohio State 35, Texas 21.
Woo! All right, I'm going. I'm going Ohio State. I know that. I'm gonna go Ohio State. Ohio State. 24. Texas 17. I don't know why. I may be completely wrong. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I may be wrong though. I may be completely wrong. It may be like in the 30s and 40s, but I'm going 17, 24. Ohio State.
I think the over under was 53 and a half the last time I looked. I want to take that thing and go over. It's so crazy because I know how good Texas defense can play. Texas got one of the best defenses.
Yeah.
Is they gonna show? Because I really don't believe in Will Howard. I don't believe in Will Howard. I just believe that he looked like Dan Marino against Oregon. But I've watched his body of work all year, and he ain't looked that good all year.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder: is it just that Oregon wasn't prepared and played bad, or is he really ready to be who he was supposed to be? I don't know. I don't believe in him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in him. I almost want to stick with Texas. Like I say, my heart still say Texas because I don't believe in Will Howard. And I know at some point Texas, the real Texas defense, the number one defense in the country, has got to show up at some point.
Yeah. This game really gonna boil down to quarterback play though. We got two shaky quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got Quinn Ewers going to get his old team. So they know you, they kinda know you, so Texas can't cover Ohio State receivers. Yeah, they can't, but I don't think it's gonna be that last game though. I think it's gonna be no goddamn 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
ain't gonna be like that though. But they gonna play. Quinn Ewers, right? They gonna do what he do, but that defense gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Unless they get dominated, which I don't see no team dominating that offensive line like Georgia did, unless it's Georgia. Because they've been playing mediocre all they want to, but they haven't been getting dominated in the trenches, other than Georgia. So I don't see Ohio State doing that. They playing good now, but I don't see them dominating the boys in the trenches like that.
I don't think they're gonna dominate in the trenches either.
Nah. But I think it's gonna be a low score one though. I may be wrong though, but I think it's gonna be a low score one.
I hope Texas wins. I hope Texas win. I want to see them boys win. I want to see them boys win. I wouldn't mind Jeremiah getting it either though. I wouldn't mind Jeremiah getting a shit beat out.
I don't want to see Texas. They're gonna sound biased, but I don't want to see Texas win. That's how they first trip.
Oh, they first hit. My home was. I had a couple people say that.
You ain't deserved it, bro.
I don't care who wins as long as it ain't Georgia.
Right. Even though the SEC needs it, because we look horrible in bowl games, bro.
Man, we horrible. we looking bad as the SEC.
I mean, that's what they, but ACC too. They like 4-12 or some shit.
I don't think they looking bad too.
Yeah, looking real bad.
So we both got Ohio State, Penn State in the championship.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you want to make that prediction or no?
The game we can make the prediction. We got to come back. We're gonna have to come back if they don't make it.
Huh?
We have to just come back and redo it if they don't make it.
No, they ain't play. We went to the
To the next.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm at they already played some shit.
Yeah, so man, I pretty much covered it. You got something else you want to add to it, and everything you want to bring in?
Nah, that's it, man. I pretty much covered it, man, for this part of the college football season. Before we check out, we got 3 games left. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be grind time season.
What you think the Penn State game gonna go over?
Over what? What over on was?
I think it was 40. I'm finna look right now. I think it was 45 the last time I looked. Yeah. Penn State over under 45. Ohio State, Texas over under is 53.5.
I'm going under on both. Only because definitely I'm definitely sold on the under on Penn State. I'm not really sold on the under on Ohio State. I'm only picking under on them because of my prediction, but I think Penn State definitely gonna be under 45.
And then they got Notre Dame favorite 2.5 and Ohio State favorite by 6.
Damn, by 6? I don't know that.
I'm probably gonna take. And this is off topic, but North Dakota State and Montana State playing for the Division II championship right now. Montana State 15-0, and North Dakota State lost 1 game, but North Dakota State up 14-3 right now.
Ooh, that's tough.
I think I'm gonna take. I want to take Texas in the points, but I just the way Ohio State scored last week is scary because
scary, bro.
They could score 14 quick, and you be like, "They go your bed." So I'm probably gonna leave a point. I'm probably gonna do 2 tickets to be honest with you. I'm probably gonna do like an upset ticket, and then I'm gonna do my actual realistic.
I usually do 3 of those businesses.
Right. Because I really want Texas to win. Texas is plus. Texas plus 185 and Penn State plus 120. So I'm probably gonna do a ticket like that, and I'm probably gonna do a ticket with Penn State and Ohio State.
Yeah, that makes sense because this shit is unpredictable, man.
Appreciate that, cuz.
Appreciate it. You know, we try. It's gonna be big and better, man. It's like just the beginning. We just freestyling. It'll be big and better, man.
But, all right, man. I guess that'll wrap it up for today, man. Appreciate you. Everybody joining in, checking us out. All right, the Final Four playoffs. You got Thursday, Penn State, Notre Dame, 7:30. Friday, Texas, Ohio State at 7:30. Make sure y'all tune into the game, see if we right, and then be back with us next week when we recap the game.
Yes, sir. King Ace Don Matt, bro. Check it out. Real Speed with Dupree, man. Same time. Another day, baby.
Stay classy, Tallahassee.
Yes, sir.